It's hard to see. Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. I about said observe for some reason. Last time we did our whole exploring thing for the class, or doing our whole side quest free day stuff for the academy. Did our we managed to get to Legram, and now we're doing side quests for Legram.
You've got a wharf here?
We do. A ferry makes trips between here and the opposite shore.
If you cross the lake, you'd be in the Sutherland province, right? Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Okay. Now, I said last time that I was gonna farm, and have I farmed? Absolutely not. I was meaning to, but I actually just never got to it. So, no farming this time.
Wow, this is a big one.
Queen crab. Come on. You can't just wait 10 years to switch this thing.
Wow, this is a big one.
As always, I'll probably, from now on, I think I mentioned last time, but from now on, I'm probably just going to use one ground bait. Just so we can get some more mileage out of fishing.
Not bad. Wow, this is a big
Queen
one.
crab. One more. Is there... I wonder if there's anything stopping me from just, like, mashing all 4 buttons at once.
Wow, this is a
Like,
big
I don't know
one.
if the game would maybe, like, make it so I insta-fail, but... But yeah, I didn't... As I was saying, I didn't farm at all, so we don't... I don't have any extra power, so we're gonna be going into this, normal, I guess. Another thing that we're not gonna have is, any freaking, I don't think I adjusted the quartz that I gained at all. Actually, while we're here, that does make me realize that we should...
A cross inside a circle. Any idea what it means?
No one really knows for sure. There are a number of theories, though.
Unfortunately, the meanings of most animist symbols have been lost over time.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I wanted to check out stores. Specifically, where is... Well, I know there's a side quest here. Sure, more remnants of animism here than I'd expected.
There's actually a spirit monument, and much like this one out on the highway, too. One theory is that they exist as signposts to guide the spirits of this land. Because of that, people have regarded them as a means to call forth spirits since the days of antiquity.
Huh, fascinating.
I can only imagine what it would look like if they were to succeed. Well, it's just a theory. No one really knows what their purpose is. They're still pretty important, then. And here I was thinking it'd be fun to have Blammy smash them up.
Stop it.
I'd really appreciate if you didn't.
Such destructive impulses. Please. Doggy. Hello.
I see you've been doing well, Pero.
Doggy. Wateo store.
Hello there, Mateo. You've been well, I hope.
Of course. We're all doing well here. Though perhaps less so on the business front.
Oh?
It's not really a big issue. It's just that your father rejected the order to raise taxes here. Deliveries coming through on the highway have slowed down a fair bit ever since. And it's clear as day that Duke Alborea wasn't too pleased by Lord Arside's decision.
I see. Please allow me to apologize for my father's actions.
You have no reason to feel responsible, Eustace.
Indeed, deliveries by train have come through just fine, so ultimately we're not up a creek without a paddle, at least.
Cornelia reprint 9. A bunch of other things here. Blue pendulum. Yellow. I do have some of that to exchange. This is the Arms and Orbital Factory. Hello there.
Welcome everyone, I hope the day's treating you well. If you need any ornaments or have any ornament-related questions during your stay, you just come straight to me.
Thank you, Duncan. Your service is invaluable as always.
It's an honor to hear you say that. That reminds me, I've heard that you guys will be the ones taking on the request I sent into Toval.
That's right.
Well, that's to do something with the road lamps, right? Could we ask you there's some further information about how to do that?
Of course. It can take quite a while though. Are you sure you have the time to do it?
Of course. Yeah, shouldn't be an issue.
Just explain what it is you'd like us to do, and we'll get to it.
Alright, here's how it'll go. I'm gonna presume you all know how to what a road lamp is at this point. And you probably know that they require regular maintenance in order to function as they should. That's especially true here in Legram, since the moisture from the fog causes their circuits to short more frequently. I put in a request for Toval to inspect them not too long ago, actually. To my surprise, he discovered that almost all the lamps close to town are in need of some maintenance work.
I assume he wants to replace them all in one go, then.
That's correct. To be a bit more specific, I'd like to replace their ornament lights.
That does seem like a long, troublesome task. The kind I'd normally pay someone else to do.
Road lamps serve as a safety measure for travelers along the highway, though, so this is important.
Sounds about as much fun as picking glue out of my belly button. But oh well, nothing we can do about it. It does seem like something Toval would usually handle himself, though. Isn't that right?
It is.
He'd probably laugh at us if a group of promising students were able to change a few lights, I bet. It really takes me back to our field study in Celtic, though.
That's alright. We had to do something like this back then. I suppose every town needs working road lamps.
So you're practically pros already, then?
Hardly. I finally managed to block off any memories of our group's first field study.
No fear, you guys. Start remembering stuff that I wasn't there for.
That's what you get for showing up late to the party. Anyway, I assume the road lamps are here also need a code to open their maintenance panels?
Not quite. The lamps here in Legram...
I can't stop yawning. Goodness gracious, sorry.
The lamps here in Legram use a key for access instead, which means you'll be needing this.
Maintenance key.
Well, at least this should make things simpler this way.
Yeah, kinda glad I don't have to remember a code this time.
And here are the replacement ornament lights.
Okay, there's apparently no extra AP you can get from this side quest. I was about to say, like, is there gonna be something that happens?
It's a lot of lights. A1 through A5, B1 through B9. They're all marked with letters and numbers.
That they are. Each one matches up with the road lamp it should be used in. You use the A1 light in the lamp with A1 written on it, and so on. It's not exactly advanced calculus. So do you need any pointers on how to change them out?
Nah, I remember how to do it from last time, so I think we'll be fine.
Well, that seems to be everything we need to know to get started. We'll be on our way then.
Good luck!
What I wanted to do is... Nope. What about... Ooh, hang on. We got new weapons. I don't know if we got enough cash for them, though. The Golden Thread shoes are more expensive and they have less defense, but they do give an additional speed boost. Similar deal with the Golden Mail, except instead of the speed boost, it gives additional evasion. I don't think I'm gonna have the cash to even get close to everything here, but what I want to check first is there any new, like... there is Action 3. I got so much that I might as well. Chronoburst. Attack twice in succession. Really? That's a new one. I'll hang on to that. It might be useful. Might be worth it to go ahead and just grab a couple, level 3 gems for Judgment Bolt. Ooh, give me that. Attack 3, I'll hang on to that. Flare Bomb. Yep, hang on to that. Shield 3, hang on to that. I think we already have Crisp Blood on somebody. Taking our Defense 3. Should probably take a Mine 3 while I'm at it. We already got slots, right? Yeah. I cannot for the life of me stop yawning. My goodness gracious. I apologize. I'm getting annoyed with myself at it. Hang on, what? Oh, that's a double increase over the attack 2. That's nice. I think we have a move 3 I can equip. Reen I mostly just use for his, I mostly just use Reen for his, physical attacks, because I feel like Reen is mostly just good with the crafts and stuff. Although if I'm saying that, then maybe I should just get rid of... I mean, I say that, but I do also want him to at least have some form of, magic attacking still. I feel like I backpedaled on that a little too quickly. Do I really need Water Bell on you? I don't think I do. You want to know what probably be better, considering your ADF? Oh, what is... For comparison's sake, what's Emma's? 365... 36... Jeez, a Pete's, Milliam. Your ADF is 545. Anyways, as I was saying. Yeah, you can have Shield 3. Actually, I'm wrong. I forgot. You have plenty of moves here. I completely, for some reason... Wait, what am I doing? No, absolutely not. You're not the You're not the magic attacker. I definitely have my own qualms with how the auto-equip situation works. It's definitely not... Let's just say it's not the smartest thing. I'll say that. And I apologize if a good section of this video ends up just being me trying to fix everything here. I'll put heal here, why not? That way you can at least have heal. I'm going to get rid of Yggdrasil on you as well. In exchange, you can have... Yeah, you can have defense 3. I'm okay with you having at least one move. I don't know. Yeah, you can have evade too, why not? And then... You know, why not? It could be a good, like, last resort potential thing. Yeah, again, I have my own qualms with how this system kind of works. I want you to have the, some of this stuff. I feel, but we can worry more about it later. We should just get into the gameplay and other stuff. I don't want to be stuck here forever. I'm sorry. Let's see here. I do want to upgrade equipment though. The blue tonic actually wait. The blue tunic's better than this. I have 6 characters, 4 times 6. Won't be able to buy everything. Unless, can I? If I were to sell all this, how much money would that give me? That gives a decent chunk more. But not enough. Not a chunk enough. I can at least probably get the boots for everybody. Oh, but I want the... Welcome to Kane Can't Decide What He Wants to Do. I apologize. I think we can get it now. I think we're gonna be left with like literally 5 Mira, but... wait. Yeah, I want this. It's better. It's a bigger increase. I always want to make sure I at least have defense upgraded when going into a new area. Now we're gonna need to do quite a bit of farming or fighting for getting the rest of stuff. But let's go ahead and just do the side quest stuff now. Before actually, hang on, one more thing we can do apparently. I apologize. There's apparently a recipe I can get somewhere.
I see you're working as hard as ever, Saria. Of course. I have a question for you, though. If I might be supposed to ask, what's your relationship here with these men?
They're all my classmates.
Phew, I knew I could trust in the purity of Lady Laura's heart.
Wait, what's she implying?
You may be better off not knowing, Reen.
Help?
So we started running out of my boat recently, see? I was hoping I could let you guys use it while you're here, but looks like Lake Able spirits are feeling a bit out of sorts today. That's really a shame.
I think it said that if I look around in here, I can get a recipe. Assuming I'm... Oh, that's why. Speak to you again. Ah, refreshing pasta soup.
Isn't this a recipe for one of Apricot's specialties? It is indeed. I figured this would be a splendid way of allowing you to enjoy the taste of home even while outdoors. Try and make it sometime when you find yourself longing for Legram. Thank you. I will.
Okay, now we're good to go. I sincerely apologize for wasting, let's see, 16 minutes doing jack squat. But let's get into it. Now we can actually properly play.
Here we go.
I want to punch things with the child. Not the lamp. A1. Exchange. Alright, that one's light exchange. This one doesn't seem so bad.
I don't suppose so. We just need to repeat this for the other 13 lamps on the highway.
The work itself seems simple, at least. Perhaps we should each take turns doing it, then. That sounds fair. It's only right to share the workload. Yay! I call the next one.
You're welcome to it. Funny kid. Funny mushrooms.
I welcome all
I think that stunned it even from front-facing angle.
Rose shrooms.
Of course.
My turn.
My turn.
Ooh. Nice.
That's that.
Hey, can you tell something I forget to do every single time I start? Yeah, we can work with that. You know, actually, hang on. No, we're not doing that. Eustace, I apologize. Laura, I'm sorry. I feel like we've had Laura into the party in the party for far too long without giving Emma a chance. I'll probably switch between Emma and, well, then again, I'm putting too much thought into this. Gosh dang it, just put Laura in the party because it's her area. Can you tell I overthink things? Goodness gracious me alive.
It feels almost magical.
It does.
I know. Like if you just wait long enough, you might see a fairy or something.
It does kind of concern me though, considering, well, the last time I was in a foggy area like this, I was fighting fog demons and nightmare and terrible or beautiful dreams, but I was about to get stuck in them. A2. Illuminating glow. Is that a palm?
Bring it on.
Right.
It is a bomb.
Here I go!
You're so small.
My turn.
Kill them.
My turn.
No.
What?
Ow. What the? I thought it inflicted something. All the stuff are down here. I'm probably gonna try and fight every enemy here, though. Again, we need the money and the experience, so... A4.
What a large monster.
A worthy adversary.
Didn't work.
Here I go!
Got him.
Very well.
Of course.
Go! That's that.
Nice.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Burn. I just realized that there's no gun user in this team. It kind of makes me sad.
My turn.
Kind of great. There we go. Fancy bow, yeah. That'll do. Level up for Laura. Bro,
My turn.
I have no way of getting my easy first strike from a distance.
My turn.
Such a pity.
Dead.
Nice.
Less talking, more moving.
Less talking, more moving. Thank you, Usis. For not accepting the child, I guess. Yeah, I feel like I've barely used Usis throughout the game. I just feel like I have the lead. Like, I don't know. I feel like his playstyle doesn't fit with me the most. That arm just crazy. I don't know.
Oh, the tree comes through here.
That's the Ebel branch line, the same line we traveled here on.
Alright.
It seems to be all that's necessary. Well done, Laura.
I make 7 lamps done, I think.
We're finally halfway done.
7 down, 7 to go. Yeah, let's get those last 7 done. Exchange lamp. Do-do-do-do. Another lamp.
My turn.
I feel like you got better reach for your first taking things out on the field. Sure.
Understood. Of course.
Why didn't you attack the mushroom?
Oh, a treasure chest.
What is that? Wait, have I fought that before, haven't I?
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I have in the ruins. I forgot about that almost, honestly. Or at least something
Very
similar.
well.
What are you? Greedy Reaper.
Here we go. That's that.
Thank you, Million.
Is that a treasure chest?
We're about to find out what's inside.
Exciting. My turn.
Why didn't I heal?
My turn.
I'll handle this.
Gold cider. Is that what that said? It did. I was about to say, did I just make up a name? It didn't feel right when I said it. I was so confused, like, wait a minute.
My turn.
Can I delay you?
My turn.
Yes, I can.
Of course. You still have a
That should suffice.
Making
Just
Abyss Shadow. That sounds like a potent accessory. Speed plus 15 and prevents death blow, delay, and vanish. Well, geez, Pete, why don't you give me that? Thank you very much. It's literally just a better version of the holy chain that prevents a lot more. Yeah, give that to you. Absolutely. I didn't even know there was another chest there. Gonna be real with you. I just turned around and was just like, oh hey, chest. Give me this. How far does your sword swings quite far, Usis? Jeez, Pete. That is a decent distance for a sword. Jeez, Pete. Is that is a panda?
go. And open. Of course.
Panda.
here I go.
I'll handle this.
Cut the panda. Exchange the lamp.
It's enormous. Stay on guard.
The advantage is ours.
my turn.
Kill.
Go. And open. Right.
I'll handle this.
There we go.
My turn.
That'll do.
Yes, sir.
Or levels up. We're almost to level 50.
Now's our chance!
My
Let's
turn.
smash 'em!
Go!
And open! Of course! Off guard! Fall!
Jeez,
Your
Pete.
swordsmanship
I've got a
gets
way to
better
go
with
to get to
every
your
battle.
level. I did.
What are they yapping about? The combination of linking Laura and Reen feels so powerful.
Ooh, that one was tough.
His eyes are glowing.
This might actually be
Here
a
we go.
challenge. Good.
My turn!
Here I
Nice.
I'll hit.
How many stat damage can I inflict
Here
you
we go.
with?
Now's our chance.
Your s-
Incredible. Again, I want to fight as much as I can right now just so I can get the money. It's all about the money. Go for these.
right!
Go for this.
My turn.
Which is also why I'm probably going to do something a little weird once we finish this side
Very
quest
well.
here.
What do we?
What does Nightmare do again, if I might ask? I've already forgotten what Nightmare does. It's a new status effect that I don't really know anything about. What does Nightmare do? Shows a random ailment when they awaken. Okay, so it's sleep plus random something else when it awakens. Gotcha. Just wanted to confirm. So it's literally just an upgrade variant of sleep. It's just better sleep that puts something else on the enemy. Gotcha. Good to know. The boss is there, or at least there's a side quest boss there. Come here. Got him up.
The advantage is ours!
My turn. Go!
And open! My turn! Off guard!
Cut him up.
Very well. Go.
Here I
These guys are very weak to slash, aren't they?
That's back.
Swap out.
That's the last of them.
14 lamps. That's a good day's work. The highway should be better lit now, though it's difficult to tell with all this fog.
At least the residents of Legram should be safer as they travel the highway now. Now that's finished up, we should report back to our client.
Yeah, let's go back and see Duncan. What if I go through here? All the way to Berea Hard? Okay. Now, the thing that I said that I want to do that might be a bit weird is that I want to walk all the way back and not do that side quest. I know we're going to be coming back to do that side quest anyways, but the reason I want to go back is so I can get more fighting in. I thought I got first strike there for a second and I got very worried.
My turn!
I'll handle.
Here. But yeah, I want to fight a bit more so I can get a bit more experience and, more importantly, money so I can actually upgrade my equipment properly. So I'll fight all the enemies that I come across here. I won't go out of my way to different paths. That'll take up a little extra too much time.
Let's get this over with.
My
But
turn.
if an enemy's in the path that I'm walking, then it is going to be killed.
Now's our chance.
That is the deal I'm making.
Of course! Of
But I
course!
want to make sure I get enough strength and money.
Evil will fall!
feel like a
Nice.
Specifically money. Standing on the path. You're close enough.
You're in my way.
My turn.
yes, sir.
I'll handle that.
My turn!
Now,
Here we go. Okay.
I'm stuck on a... Okie dokie. Potato store. Hello.
Thank you very much for your help. A well-lit highway is always a boon to travelers.
You needn't thank us. We were glad to offer our assistance. I'm glad we were able to shed a little light on things.
People will be better off for it. That's what matters to me. Oh yeah, I should return these. Here you go. Here you go.
Thanks. Well then, good effort deserves a good reward in kind.
Crystal Flood, a rare variant. Thank you very much.
You know, this has been kind of bugging me this whole time, but isn't it a little weird that so many of them went out at the same time? Does that happen a lot?
Actually, no. It's a rather impressive coincidence now that you mention it. Especially considering each light was last replaced at a different time.
You said Toval's the one who normally handles replacing them, right?
I wonder if he accidentally did something to cause us then.
Perhaps he wanted us to experience the realities of a braced lifestyle.
That's really stretching it. Indeed, I'm certain a man like him would never do something so pointless. Considering how cunning Yari proved himself to be back in Boreahard, it's not impossible. We're probably just overthinking things, though. At least I hope we are. Gosh dang it. Toval gives me the impression that he acts like Kevin, except he's a bracer. Speaking of Kevin, I wonder how he's doing at this point in the in-game universe. Oh yeah, money. First off, give you a whole bunch of that. I can buy like one person's weapon. You gotta be kidding me. If I can go to the shop, I can. Well, ideally I would want to give it to Reen. Because he's the one that always attacks with physical. Although, more defense. No. I'll wait on more defense until I get the weapons. I feel like I need the attack now. How much of an increase? That is a 40 damage increase. It is my 40 damage increase, and potentially more if I can upgrade it. I can. Yeah, take that. The Shigure. My fridge is making weird clicking sounds. Yes, my friend Fred. Okay, next up is to do the mandatory quest. It seems as though there's no current hidden quest that we can... I feel like I need to sneeze. Gosh dang it. Apologies. I can never sneeze when I'm streaming. I need to take my anger out. Get over here.
Let's go, Lemmy!
My turn.
Perish.
Of course.
I'll handle.
I need to get my anger out somehow.
Go.
Die.
My turn. You still have them.
I can never sneeze when I'm streaming. Gosh dang it. Get over here.
Now's the chance. My turn.
It's consistent too. I swear, you can look at a bunch of old recordings.
Here we go.
I swear, I'm never able. Like, I'll always have moments where I try and sneeze and I can't. It's bugging me to no end. Oh, I just let myself get attacked.
Go.
Out of the way.
It's my turn.
My turn.
How are you all missing the single palm?
Here we go.
It's my turn.
Everything's falling apart. Would y'all stop?
Waste of time.
I'm so not used to having
My
a
turn.
team that doesn't consist of anyone that can use a gun.
My turn.
Because usually there's either Feed or Machias and now even Crow, but no, all three of those are now gone. I can't attack from afar in the field anymore. Ugh. It just feels so painful when you can't sneeze. Get over
We have nothing to fear.
Very well.
My turn. Evil will fall.
Nice.
I've only just begun.
Radiant Wings. Support self increases strength and defense by 50% and gives insight. However, it removes 50% of ATS and ADF. Interesting. Increases physical abilities at the expense of magical ones. Fascinating. Huh. Against an enemy that's got no physical defense, that could be very helpful, but in the same breath, if that same enemy has a lot of magic attack, it could potentially be very risky.
Now's the chance.
I want to
My
test that.
turn.
Hang on.
Now's the chance.
And open. Of course.
First off, I want to see what it looks like. Radiant Wings.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
Gotcha.
Dead.
Go.
My turn.
I want to see how much damage it
Of
does.
course.
We're going to do Brilliant Spin. How much damage does Brilliant Spin with this do?
Evil will
3,000.
fall
Very
before
cool.
My blade.
I like it. You probably pair that up with
This
your,
monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
Go.
Of course.
Yes, sir. There.
that was just my own fault.
Very
Although,
well.
y'all can't hit to save your life either. Where's Reen?
You know what? I'm probably gonna swap out you in a second, Eustace. So how about you have a little fun?
My turn.
Hey, Nightmare.
Yes, sir.
It's my turn.
Nice.
Of course.
All right.
Here I
Very well.
Whee!
It's my turn.
Yes, sir.
My turn.
Perish.
Right. You still have a
That should nice.
Feel like
All right, I apologize, Eustace, but you don't work well with my playstyle. I'm sorry, man. Forgive me. Give me my mans. And I like Eustace too. What am I trying to check? Oh yeah, I want to check Gaius' ordnance just to make safe. Guys, why do you have so much? I don't know why you have so many moves. I'm gonna be real with you. Your ATS is not exactly the best, I'm gonna be honest with you. What we should be doing with you is stuff like evade and move and... You know what? Screw it. I want to see if I can get through with what the game's recommending me. It ain't the best, but it's certainly something. I want to see if we can make it work.
It's my turn.
Who's there?
Guys, your
Now's the chance. Let's go.
your basic attack for the field is not gonna work, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Another chance.
an opening. Of course.
yes, sir.
It's my turn. Time is precious.
Alright, here's our boss for today. It is a sharkadile on land or whatever. That is a shark croc.
That must be the monster we were sent out here to defeat.
Looks like it matches the description, but it's hard to tell with all the mist.
Ooh, looks really strong. We got Lame in our sights, so it should be a piece of cake.
I wouldn't be so sure. Visibility is quite poor here. We can't take anything for granted.
I agree. We should be thoroughly prepared before we engage it.
Right. I agree with Milliam! Charge!
This will take everything we have.
Alright, what do we find? These are crocodiles. An amphibian monster that lives near water. Its appetite is ferocious and its jaw is strong enough to pierce steel.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Phantomphobia. Actually, you're weak to water? I would have thought the opposite considering what you're supposed to be, but if you're weak to water, I'm gonna take abuse of that. I'm starting to notice I might be in trouble here.
We're open.
Of course.
Here we go.
There's no way I can hit both.
Here I go.
Help.
That was great.
Go.
You know what, Milliam? Go ahead and just hit this. I'll do.
It's my turn.
Of course.
It definitely it does
Leave it to
not
me.
die here.
My turn.
Go.
Would you knock it off?
Thank you.
Would you cut it out? Die. Ares Leech, another level. Crystal Flood recovers 15% of damage's HP. Recover EP through offensive arts, 1%. That's not a lot. But I'll take it.
Well, that takes care of that.
Not bad for your first monster examination. Guess we shouldn't have expected any less. The tough part was actually getting to the monster this time, though.
True, this mist doesn't make for the smoothest of navigation. If the air were a bit clearer today, we might have been able to explore a few other routes through the area. But for now, we'd be wise to return to Legram and give our report.
Yeah, let's head back to town.
I've got this.
Probably fight a little bit more on the way so that we can get a bit more money. Get over here.
My turn.
bro.
Of course.
All right. Almost precious.
Easy. I swear, if I cannot stop yawning. That
My
didn't
turn.
really work as well as I'd hoped, but it'll do.
Right.
Not that.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Keep smacking.
Bring it on.
That-
Here we go.
I'm not used to hitting things in the field with someone that doesn't have range. My foolproof plan, it falls like falls apart like a house of cards.
Wings, give us your
My
blessing.
turn.
My turn.
My only strategy is to sneak attack things.
Together. Nice.
Make it-
That should.
And then try and actually prepare for like boss fights and stuff like that. I cannot stop yawning. It's actually getting on my nerve. Why am I here? Oh, yeah, that's why. I was about to say, why did I come here? That was an awfully long... I want to keep my money. I want more money. Do I have like an well, I don't know. Do I need to keep these? But well, they don't give much money, so why would I bother selling them anyways? Eh.
Yo, seems like you took care of the monster roaming around the highway.
We did, though with all the thick fog, finding our way was more trouble than I expected.
We certainly had to pay close attention to our surroundings this time.
It does serve as good training, I admit.
That's good to hear. Oh yeah, can't forget the reward, can I? Here you go. Yes!
Are you really sure we can have all these?
Not a problem. There's a reward the guild set for it, so it's all yours. It's not like I'm forking over fat sacks of Mira, so no need to worry.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. You deserve it. Save me from a real bother of a mission. Alright, then. Good luck with the rest of your tasks.
I needed the money. I'm just a little money goblin. Why is the dog barking? Exchange. Okay, so... Oh, who am I getting? I'm a fool. Hang on. I'm glad I noticed that real quick. Strig ones are just straight up better. Which means I can give the actual golden thread shoes to somebody else. I'm missing $600 or $700. No, I can math. Don't worry. I don't need this anymore, so. Give me that. All right, everyone just needs their upgraded weapon now. Okay. Now, next up. Oh, interesting. I would have thought the next quest we're dealing with would have a, would almost certainly have a extra AP condition, but there's actually no extra AP you can gain from this next quest. I remember it's the one where we have to help out the Arside school. I was almost positive they were going to do something like, oh, win the fight without fainting or anything like that. But no, apparently there's actually no, there's no extra AP. Okie dokie, let's do it. Hello? Ooh, dojo. Ah, here you are. Close.
I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. We see you were able to begin your field study without incident.
We were. Thank you for your help. Incidentally, I noticed it was you yourself who placed this request for us.
Indeed I did. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me. My request is merely this. I would like you to engage in a training bout with the students of the Arside School.
That's what it says in the request description. I'm game. It's not often we get a training opportunity like this.
Are you sure we provide enough of a challenge?
Oh, I'm certain of it. By my assessment, you're all more than capable combatants. A swordsman of the famed Eight Leaves One Blade School, an adept in court fencing, even a seasoned spearman. You each seem to handle your weapons with the poise only born of a battle. The young lady included.
You can tell all that just by looking at us.
You've never even seen us fight.
Be that as it may, he seems to have a pretty good idea of what we can do.
It's like you can tell. Oh, Lammy's eating here. Well, I've mentioned all of you before in my letters home, though I expect Klaus could easily have deduced that much nonetheless. He makes a strong case for his position as acting master of the Allside School at the very least.
I'm flattered. All of those training here right now are at the beginner level. I believe you'll be an appropriate match for each other in terms of skill.
Sounds like the kinds of hands-on lesson even a Thor's education can't buy. Very well, we'd be happy to accept.
You have my thanks. If it's all right with you, I'd like to begin right away. Let me know when you're ready.
We're ready. We're all ready. Just give the word.
Excellent. Then please, take your place on the stage in the center of the hall.
Listen up, our opponents are Lady Laura's classmates. They may be young, but don't underestimate them. I know.
I'm not planning to lie down for these guys.
I'm not planning on losing either.
Oh, no fair. Why can't I join? It would hardly be a fair fight if you summon your doll to battle. As a student of the school, I also have to resist the urge to join in. Being a spectator can still teach us much, though. Lame.
So, these are our opponents from the Arside School. Klaus said they're all at the beginner level, but in this school, I'm betting even the beginners are pretty skilled. Indeed, it would be unwise to underestimate their ability. We're gonna need to give this all we've got, for us and for them.
We can do this. We have a variety on our side.
Is everyone ready? Then, begin.
Thus, our training bout with the students of the Arside School will start with a bang. There were skills we suspected, and we were forced to play to our strength, relying on the team text we'd honed on by fighting together. If we're not actually doing this, finally, after a long and hard-fought battle, we emerged victorious. We didn't even get to do anything. All right.
The battle has been decided.
We did it. Phew, barely scraped out a victory there. Oh, man, we lost. Oh, shameful.
Seems we still have a long way to go after all.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn up our training up a few notches. Thanks for coming out and giving us a good fight. That battle made for some excellent training. You can say that again. I know I learned where I could stand to brush up. Your skill in battle was befitting of the reputation of the Arside School.
He's right. You all fought wonderfully. It was an excellent battle. I see you've all been diligent in your training while I've been away. Oh. What now, Milliam? I want to fight too.
Milliam, no! Oh, my. Milliam, don't do... Whoa! What the hell's that? Silver doll.
Milliam.
Honestly, are you incapable of sitting quietly for just 5 minutes?
I'm just sitting here watching you guys fight is boring. I'm ready to jump in. Come on. You all just want to sit on the sidelines either, right, Laura?
Well, I don't suppose I can deny that. You too, huh? This does present a bit of a problem.
I think having Kedlum take up the field might give us too much of an unfair advantage.
Well, if that's the case, allow me to serve as your opponent instead.
Uh-oh. I have fear of this.
Huh? Master Klaus?
Uh-oh.
I may not be the young man I once was, but I'm still the acting master and caretaker of this school. His lordship in his absence, I believe you'll find me a worthy opponent, even for that silver puppet.
Wow.
Wow.
stance that leaves almost no openings. I can see that acting master isn't simply an honorary title. I see. But if class is going to join the battle, I would like to as well. Laura?
Hey, Laura!
I've been defeated by class on more occasions than I'd like to count. I enjoy the opportunity to show him how much I've improved.
As you wish, then. Show me all that you've learned during your time at the academy.
Ooh, this is getting exciting! Well, it seems to have escalated rather quickly.
I suppose not everyone has the patience to sit on the sidelines, especially when they're itching for a good fight. Good grief. What do you think we ought to do? I don't think there's anything we can do.
Master Reem, I would greatly enjoy the chance to cross blades with a skilled swordsman of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School. Would you be willing to participate as well?
Of course, I'd be glad to accept.
Good, good. How about you choose one more of your classmates to round out your team? You'll all be facing me, and if you're able to defeat me, you will have completed my request.
In that case... Emma, you're up. How about it, Emma?
I'd be happy to.
Let's dance.
Then let us begin. But please, don't hold back on account of my age.
I doubt that you'll even give us the opportunity to do so.
No doubt. I can feel his power already, and he hasn't even made a move. We're gonna need to come at him with everything we've got, even more than that last fight.
I wasn't planning on holding back anyway.
Alright then. Begin!
Here we go.
Come, show me what you can do. Go!
Here we go.
You've got a sick battle theme, old man.
Butler Klaus.
An elderly butler who serves Viscount Arside. Serves as acting master of the Arside School. Don't bother with ailments and... okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a pain in the ass. This is gonna be a painful fight, isn't it?
Gleaming
I'm gonna hit him with an
blades.
ethereal edge right at the gate. Nope.
My turn.
I assume that he's probably gonna be more focused on using physical. So I think Radiant Wings is actually a good move here.
Here I go.
And Milliam, you being up close and personal is pretty good for you. Drink down. That's a good start. Elegant thrust. You missed.
Fool.
Counter.
Go!
It's my turn. Arcus.
Phantom phobia.
Here we go!
Dang it. Uh-oh. Not...
My turn. Shatter.
Armor breaker.
Not good.
Here I go. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Phantom phobia.
Here we go!
If I attack, I should... Not close enough.
That's for you.
It will give it to 3 of us, but not to the person I was hoping to get it to.
This is what I was worried.
Of course. Shatter.
Drop.
Here we go!
Let's try and get our S-Craft up going. It's a waste.
Yes, sir. Here goes.
Does Reen have a healing art? Nope.
That's for you.
Shield. Nope.
It's my turn.
Can't heal self. That's great.
Arcus, activate.
My turn. Behold,
Radiant Dance.
my most powerful strike.
Beautiful blade.
Blade dance.
Holy
This
damage.
old dog still knows a few tricks.
Uh-oh. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't like his implication there. Why did he do that?
Go!
No, you don't. This old dog needs to stop.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
Go!
Yeah.
Are we not? We haven't had Lynx this entire fight. Gosh dang it. I keep forgetting the game unequips them at so many random points. I haven't been using them at all because I didn't even realize they were unequipped. All good.
Go!
Of course.
Flames, gather on my blade.
Let's see what it feels to burn.
All good.
My turn.
Do you think we could actually... Hang on. Nah, I'm gonna let it go a little more before I attack
It's my
with,
turn.
Why do I feel like he's gonna pull something that's gonna try and insta-kill me?
Arcus,
I'm gonna pull
activate.
this,
Yeah.
and then we're going for Geigen Breaker. This might kill. If I'm lucky, this will kill. Come on, come on. High rolling damage. Crush him, child. Destroy, old man. Destroy. Break.
Yeah! Nice.
As I hoped.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
Good job. Very happy. We stand victorious. I'll give you, old man. You're definitely powerful. Wow. They seriously beat Master Klaus?
I should have expected no less. It's been quite some time since I was last bested in combat.
He doesn't even seem all that tired.
I guess that's the acting master of the R-Side school for you.
Oh, gracious me, what a thrilling battle. And your silver puppet was more challenging an opponent than I anticipated, young lady.
Well, there aren't many people out there who can handle enemy swings as well as you did. And the Radiant Blade Master is supposed to be on a whole different level. Sure is a big world out there. Well, that's true enough.
Incidentally, Master Reen,
Yes?
it was an honor to see the schools of a practitioner of the 8 leaves, 1 blade styles of first hand. However, I couldn't help but sense that you were holding something back. A wavering of your clear intent, if just for a moment.
Pulling something back. I thought so.
I apologize if I said something impertinent. You needn't pay any mind to the ramblings of a foolish old man.
Again, I want to understand. I wonder if the real reason why Reen ended up leaving the 8 leaves 1 blade style school. I wonder if it's not because he dropped out willingly, but more so because, well, yeah, he dropped out willingly, but I don't think it's because that he was lazy or anything or didn't care for it. It probably has more to do with why is it that he has that weird change to him, that like his hair goes white, his eyes red. He acts like a man possessed. I wonder if that's the real reason why he left the school. No, I appreciate your saying so. I'll take it to heart.
Huh? I don't get it. But anyway, I guess that means we got this request all wrapped up, right?
Certainly. Thanks to your assistance, this was a most fulfilling training session for everyone. Just being able to watch such an amazing fight got me all fired up. We're immensely grateful for what you've done for us.
Not at all. It was our honor. When we meet again, I'd enjoy the opportunity to have a training bout with you all myself.
It would be our pleasure. We sure train to the fullest extent of our abilities in the meantime. We won't be disappointed.
Hey. I can't stop yawning, I'm sorry.
It's only been a few short months, but your growth has been considerable. I'm certain you have your fellow classmates at the Academy to thank for that. When I see how well you fight together, I'm filled with the deepest of admiration.
I agree. I think they're the reason I've been able to grow like I have. Even taking on this request has helped teach and strengthen me as well. Laura.
The day will eventually come when you'll be able to best me in single combat. Sooner than you think at that.
And you can be sure that I'll continue devoting myself to my training, pursuing that goal.
I'm very much looking forward to it. I wish you all the best with your field study here in the Gram. May be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. As a butler to the outside household, I'll be praying for your success.
Thank you very much. Healing?
What?
Laura's S-Craft Radiant Dance was strengthened to become Radiant Waltz.
Okay. Hang on, what do you mean?
Radiant Waltz. Cuts up foes with a series of beautiful slashes.
We'll have to see what that looks like. It's... okay. I want to see what that looks like. That's not the one... I want to see what that looks like. Alright, let's make sure we save the game. Ooh. Oh, what the? Hey! There's barely any mist now. I can... Wow, this area looks completely different without all the mist.
Oh, it looks like it's evening, almost evening already.
The sunset makes for a very picturesque view, don't you think?
It seems that the mist has cleared somewhat too.
I venture a guess that tomorrow will be a clear sunny day.
Anyway, we finished up all the main tasks we've had for the day, so we should probably head back to the guild now. I'm sure Toval's curious of how we fared out there. Sounds like a plan to me. Before we do that, though, there's apparently something else we can actually do. If we go down here... If we go to House 1... And we talk to us... I think it said this one.
Did you know that there's a novel series aimed at youngsters about the vampires spoken of in legends? I was curious, so I ended up giving them a read myself, and they ended up being quite the page-turners. Here, take this. I'd stop short of calling it a modern classic, but I think you'll like it.
Red Moon Rose, Chapter 10. Very nice. And with that, we can go ahead and just move on to the next day, it looks like. Alright, let's go. Return to the guild.
We're back.
Today was so much fun!
Thank you, Milliam.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
Who?
Huh?
What the? Hi.
Father?
Oh! Hi. That's your dad.
When did you get back? When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in Legram.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class. And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here.
Okay. Aw.
It does my heart good to see you again, Laura. It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
Father, please don't treat me like a child.
Aw.
But it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
So that's the Radiant Blade Master.
Laura's dad seems so cool.
She sounds embarrassed, but I've rarely seen her so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Howdy.
Right. These are my classmates from Class 7 and my partners in this field study.
Victor S. Arside.
Then let me welcome you to Legram. I'm Viscount Arcade, the ruling lord here. My daughter has told me all about you in her letters, so it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces to the names.
Aw. He seems cool. I like him. Okay, royal feast.
It's delicious. Oh, careful, Milliam. You're gonna drip sauce all over the table.
Wow, so this is real Legram cuisine. I think I like everything on the table.
You'd say that again. Deciding me has me thinking past seconds and all the way to thirds.
That's roast wild boar. It's been a staple in many local dishes for generations.
There's something troubling you, son of the House of Albarea. You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite.
Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing you a lot of trouble. Eustace.
Is he...
Oh, that. Just minor disagreements. You probably know it all too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility are as sure as the rising of the sun. It's nothing to be so concerned about.
Thank you for your kind words.
But come, tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon, and emerged victorious at that.
We did. Though I did feel as though he was holding back against us.
Nonsense, my lady. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights.
Ah, marvelous. I did have my hopes that you might choose to attend that girls' school in the capital. You seem to have made some excellent friends at Thor's, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be.
I feel the same. Laura.
Reen, was it? I'm curious. I can sense fear in your swordsmanship. A certain hesitation.
Huh? What?
Father?
The sword hermit, Yun Kafai. In addition to being your master and the founder of the 8 Leaves One Blade School, he's also a personal acquaintance of mine. In fact, I've requested a duel with him on numerous occasions.
Really? I see. If you'll forgive me for asking, who was the victor?
The victor has yet to be decided.
Pitting our respective philosophies against one another is such an engaging experience, we always lose track of time.
I think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you. The world truly is a fast place.
I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like.
But, getting back to what I was saying, the 8 Leaves One Blade School draws its influence from elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. The style's philosophy has such depth, it's not difficult to see why one who masters it is known as a divine blade. But there's something about you, Reen. Something that terrifies you so much that its mere shadow pins you in place.
He's almost certainly referring to... I've occasionally gotten that impression myself. So that's the burden Reen carries.
Indeed. Seems like whatever happened in the old schoolhouse last month had something to do with it, but...
Yeah. You have me at a loss. I never would have imagined you'd be able to tell so much about me so easily. But thanks to that, I've made up my mind.
What?
Oh?
My lord, I ask of you, as the Radiant Blade Master, would you grant me the honor of a duel?
Really?
Are we gonna let loose? Are we gonna try and let this power that Reen has take control? Oh god, this feels intimidating. The fact that we're doing a one-on-one duel, we're gonna get slammed.
Wow, this is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blade Master!
Yeah, and we're gonna die.
But is he really strong enough to beat him?
No.
He doesn't stand a chance.
No.
Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arcade,
Looks like the odds aren't in his favor then.
Help me. Why did I do it? Oh.
Reem, please reconsider.
No.
You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
No.
Please, Laura, stay out of this.
Are we actually gonna let it loose?
This duel is between Reen and myself. Stand aside. Are you certain this is what you want?
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my mettle against the renowned Radiant Blade Master. Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit.
I'm terrified about what weapon is he about to pull from that giant case.
Now, show me what a swordsman of the 8 leaves is capable of.
What big sword is he about to pull? Oh my god. He's wielding a great sword like it's a single-handed dagger.
Whoa! Amazing!
He can wield such a massive blade so deftly with just one hand?
Might as well be dragging it around like a dagger.
Unbelievable.
That's Galan Sharl, a great sword that's been passed down in the Arseid family for generations.
It is terrifying.
It was once wielded by the ancestor of our house, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master, which means that against him...
There is no hope here.
Reen Schwarzer of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, beginner rank. I stand ready.
Victor S.
Beginner.
Arseid, master and successor of the Arseid school. Ready.
Bro, I'm about to turn into a pile of ash. Help me.
Begin!
Help me.
Now, show me what
I
you're
don't think I can
capable
win
of.
this fight. I'm just gonna stand in and just
Here we
see
go.
what I can do. I guarantee bet we can't win this. What level are you? Or how much health do you have?
No.
The Arseid School's foremost practitioner, known as the Radiant Blade Master, wields a sword with inhuman strength. Please just one-shot me. I was really hoping he would just swing once and kill me. Die.
You will not escape!
Help me.
Not yet.
Here's my special move, running away.
Not
You
yet.
can't catch me. You can't catch me.
Won't give up.
I run away.
Not yet.
I run away in fear. See ya.
Not yet.
Farewell, my friend. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop running. It was
Won't give
funny,
up.
though. It was very funny. All right, just kill me. You can't even kill me. Die.
You will not escape!
I'm sorry, everyone.
That was hilarious.
This is why I tried to stop them.
I could barely even see what happened.
It's not like Reen is weak.
It's more that his opponent's strength is so far beyond his.
What are you doing? This duel is not yet over. To your feet, at once.
Father?
You want me to bring it out, huh?
I know you're capable of more than this. But if you're still too afraid to assert your true strength, then I have no choice but to force your hand. Now, show me.
What are you? Huh?
He disappeared?
No, too slow.
There it is.
What is this?
Whoa!
This is...
Is this what Reen is afraid of?
What is this?
Excellent. This is as it must be. This is the power that slumbers deep within you. As long as you continue to cower in the face of it, you'll remain forever at a standstill.
Is it a stigma? What
I want to
is
see your
this
true
thing?
potential.
Now.
Alright, come on. We can actually do damage
You'll
now.
not escape.
I don't know if we can win. Ow!
Now.
The guide I have doesn't mention anything about trying to win, but I'll certainly give it a shot if I can. Though I might be spending a lot of healing items here.
Now.
I'm just gonna wait until we get like an S-craft.
You'll not escape. You'll not escape.
You know, it would have been nice if I had known ahead of time to prevent faint. Hey, there we go.
You'll not escape.
Now.
I feel like I might be dead.
Now.
I'm going to try and win. It's not a good idea for me to be doing this. Ow. I might be dead.
Now.
I'm not giving up. You'll have to put me 6 feet under before I give up.
Now. You'll not escape.
We will be here for 50 years if we have to. I will try and get this win, you fool.
You'll not escape.
Now. Now.
I'm honestly really surprised the game hasn't just tried and kicked me out yet. I'm fully surprised that the game has not just tried to kick me out. I would have 100% thought by this point that the game was just like, all right, you're done. Just stop fighting.
Now. Now.
I'm going to be wasting all my Tiro bombs here. I want the experience. You don't understand.
Now.
Oh, that's a different move. That's not flame, that's darkness.
Impressive, but not enough to best me.
Radiant Phoenix Slash.
It's time to finish this.
Uh-oh. I think the game's had enough of my bullshit. Yep, that makes sense. I was about to say, I think the game's had enough of my bullshit.
Reen!
Reen!
Alright. I'll be fine.
Wow, that duel was crazy!
Yeah, though it all makes sense now.
What is that? Is it a stigma? That's the only thing I can think of. It's the only thing that would match up with what it is. It makes me think of how Kevin lost control when he gained his stigma. And how, you know, Joshua wasn't able to control himself when the makeshift stigma was used on him. So, does Reen also have a stigma on him?
Why Reen asked the Viscount for a duel in the first place.
You fool. Are you shouldering such a burden alone all this time?
Are you alright, Reen?
Father, there was no need to go that far.
I'm fine. He held back. I admit defeat. I'm honored to have seen the Radiant Blade Master's signature technique.
I think you're finally starting to understand. What we call power is simply a measure of one's raw strength. Without knowing how to properly apply it, it has no real meaning. However, when you deny the power you already possess, you're only shortchanging yourself.
You're right. I feel like I finally get what my master was trying to teach me about the laws of nature, but I'm afraid understanding that is only going to make me even more uncertain.
Rean.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. Stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. Grapple with that fear each day if that's what it takes. Uncertainty weighs on the hearts of all people, but it's far preferable to standing still.
Well, at least we got to see his other form again.
Sleepy. Sleepy.
2 missing sleepers. Found one.
The mist seems to have cleared.
Where's the cat?
So, that's the Saint's castle.
The cat's about to appear, isn't it? Hey, Celine.
You can't come out right now. Someone might notice you.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
So you can talk. Who are you?
The Radiant Blade Master may be scarily perceptive, but I doubt he'll notice my little moonlit stroll.
Alright, cat. Who are you really?
Honestly.
Celine.
Well, what do you think? I'm not sure how much we can count on the boy.
What?
It seems he's finally found what he needs to move past what's been holding him back.
Okay, now Emma's starting to scare me. What?
But I'm still not certain he's going to make it in time.
That's not for us to decide. Our role is to watch over and guide him. Nothing more.
Why? Who are you?
I don't want you to do anything like that ever again.
Fine, fine.
And why can the cat talk? Are you... Am I right in assuming that you might be like the divine animal of Erebonia?
Setting that aside for now. I'm sure you've already sensed it, but there's definitely something inside that castle.
Really?
That place is out of our jurisdiction, but I have a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. I suppose all we can do is point Laura toward it and hope she notices too.
Something's in the castle. I wonder if that's going to be where our final boss for this chapter is. Oh, hey.
Drinks are on me someday.
Stop being an alcoholic. Another day. Celine, where are you?
Whoa.
Wow, that looks beautiful. Huh. So this is what it looks like without all the mist.
Wow, what a view! Looking at the lake is like gazing into a vast mirror.
Well, I suppose that wolf you can see in the distance must be over in the Sutherland province. You can see the Saint's castle way more clearly today too. So this is what Legram looks like on a clear day. It almost seems different. It almost seems like we're in a different town.
Well, both faces of the town have a place in my heart.
Hey, I'm sorry for all the fuss I caused yesterday.
Rean, you really did. However, you did what you did out of necessity, correct?
Yeah. Before yesterday, I had never been able to recognize the truth behind my master's teachings. But crossing swords with your father, it was like I finally realized what he wanted me to understand all those years ago.
I see. In that case, I won't criticize you what you did. I can understand that feeling, struggling forward even in the face of adversity.
It seems the winds have granted you their blessing. Still, Rean, I think you owe us an explanation. What was that power you displayed during the duel? I've never seen its like.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Like you suddenly turn into a whole different person. Almost like some kind of power that was locked up inside you came roaring out in one big flash.
Yeah, I guess that's what it must seem like.
Bloodied. There's something... some beast-like instinct sleeping inside me. And when I completely lose control of myself, it just swallows me up. Transforms me somehow. I've known about it ever since I was a kid. And all my life I've lived in fear of it. Of that other self. It seems like a strange burden to bear. Something beast-like.
I don't know. Seemed pretty cool. Besides, if it makes you even stronger, why not just be like that all the time?
I wish it were that simple. Years ago, I first asked my master to teach me the way of the sword in order to suppress that power. I thought if I can master the art of fighting, I can master my fear and quell those instincts. But that did nothing but resolve the underlying problem, and eventually I ended up having my training discontinued. Pretty pathetic, huh?
Oh, Rean. We said that yesterday's duel helped you realize something, right?
Right. I can deny it up and down, but doing that doesn't change the fact that it's in there somewhere. And unless I can accept that, I won't be able to reconcile with myself with the past, or really think about my future. I mean, that sounds so simple saying it now, but it took this long for me to realize it.
Oh.
Sorry.
I see.
Joe seems to seek you out, doesn't it?
So you intend to accept your lot and move forward, even though the way is anything but certain. That's actually rather inspiring.
I hope you'll tell Group B what you shared with us. I think they'd be really glad to hear it from you.
Yeah, I think I will. I feel like everyone's been worried about what happened at that old schoolhouse last month. At least we got to see it again.
Hey, I heard the big news. You seriously dueled the Radiant Blade Master.
Well, he was kind enough to give me the chance to test my skill against him. The gap between him and me is so wide that calling it a duel is being generous.
Nah, don't sell yourself short. It takes some real guts to even think of trying to duel the Viscount. I know you've battled Sarah, but her strength is pretty insane. And her strength is pretty intense, but he's on a whole different level. I can see you didn't achieve beginner rank in the A-League's one-blade school for nothing.
You're surprisingly well informed.
That's a bracer for you.
Well, the guild has pretty close ties with the A-League's one-blade school after all.
I mean, friggin' Arios and Cassius.
Anyway, let me give you those tasks for today.
Let's see. 2. An offering to the departed, Sister Theramis. I would like to practice making an offering to Saint Sandlot. Would you be willing to help me gather the materials necessary to do so? If so, come see me at Legram Chapel. Sister Theramis. An Ebel Highway Monster 2. There's another monster on the Ebel Highway, but we don't know what kind of monster it is. Don't let me down, Class 7. Get this taken care of ASAP. Not a lot.
Oh, I was expecting there to be more, I guess. I am rather curious about this monster extermination request.
Didn't want to overload you since I'm planning on giving you an extra task this afternoon. It sounds like this will be your last full day in Legram, so I want you to get the most out of it while I've got you here. Anyway, get on out there and do what you do.
Alright.
If I can stretch out.
Oh, sorry.
No sense in waiting to get started then.
Well, at least it shouldn't take too long.
Okay, let's run out.
It does look like there's a hidden quest we'll have at some point here. But it also looks like we might be getting closer to the end of the, It seems like we might be getting closer to where the, chapter might end.
Okay.
Ugh, sorry. Great having you guys around. Why did you just talk about Crossbell?
Is there a reason behind the lack of information about this monster?
A simple one, yeah. I just got the report in from one of the townsfolk this morning. Seems like they couldn't really tell what kind of monster it was, even with a clear look at it.
What exactly did the report say?
It just said that they saw what looked like a large, ominous shadow, not exactly a revealing description. True, it doesn't really tell us anything other than a rough approximation of its size.
Taking on a dangerous foe with such a dearth of information is hardly ideal.
Oh well, who cares? Let's just head out there and beat it to a mushy pulp, alright?
I see Milliam's a real go-getter regardless of the situation.
If only we were all so fearless. I'll leave this one to you guys then. Admittedly, it's probably going to be a pain in the ass, just like these constant yawnings, but good luck out there.
Help me stop yawning. Wow, this area does look completely different with the light. It's kind of wild, actually. No more new fish. Alright, let's get to assignments, shall we? First up, Legram Chapel. Where is Legram Chapel? Over here. Not you. In here? Nope. In here? Yep! Hello!
Oh, hello everyone. Good day, Sister Thermos. Have you grown accustomed to Legram while I was away?
I have. Everyone's been so kind. The only thing I just can't get used to is Father Hamilcar's lackadaisical approach to his work.
That's understandable. He has his good points, though.
Really? I've yet to see him act like a responsible adult even once. We probably shouldn't be gossiping about this, though. I assume you all came along because of my request, right?
That's right. We'd like you to tell us a little more about it.
The request mentioned something that you plan on making an offering. That's correct. I'll need a number of items in order to make it, and I'd like for you to collect them for me if you're able. You have the time to take this on? I mean, I understand if you don't.
Do it! We'll fit in.
Thank you very much. Allow me to tell you about what I need you to do. As Lady Laura knows, it's a custom here in Legram to hold a memorial service for St. Sandla in the Eisenritter each year. The period in which the service is held is coming up rather soon, too. Sounds like kind of a downer.
Well, it's not supposed to be a lively event. The memorial service is held to mourn the brave warriors who gave their lives during the War of the Lions. The church being leading the service. The people here seem to have a strong belief in animism, so I wouldn't have expected that to be the case.
Not quite. The church is just assisting with it. Animism has much deeper roots in the church here, so it's only natural that we respect it.
Graham seems to be similar to Nord in that regard.
Yeah, animism's just as widely believed over there as it is here.
And yet despite that, both communities believe in the church's teachings as well.
Well, the church has never once denied the existence of spirits, after all. In my opinion, that's one of the reasons its teachings have spread across the continent like they have.
I guess has a big enough heart for everyone, huh?
Right. Getting back on topic, though.
I've actually been asked to prepare an offering for the memorial service myself.
Oh? Will this be your first time doing so?
It will. Because of that, I'd like to practice a little before the service itself. That's why I'd like to ask you all to collect the ingredients I need for it.
Ah, so that's how it is.
What exactly will you be making? I'm going to be making pretzels. Huh? Those are those pretty things that look all like they're all twisted into a knot, right? That's right. However, the pretzels used for the memorial service are made to look like the spirit monument here in town.
I assume you're talking about that unique-looking monument in the center of the town.
The very same. The pretzels are generally baked to be rather hard, so they'll last longer. Steven said that the Eisenritter carry them onto the battlefield in their combat rations. I suppose that explains why you're giving pretzels as an offering, then.
That's quite a fascinating historical tidbit.
Yeah, one might have a chance to see Erebonia's most time-honored pretzels. What ingredients do you need us to get then?
Ah yes, I almost forgot. I need you to collect 5 hearty powders, 5 clear gelatins, and a type of seasoning called white seed. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to beat up some monsters for that stuff, but what exactly is a white seed? They seem to be one of Legram's local crops, according to Father Hamilcar. Unfortunately, they're not really in season right now, so none of the stores have any.
Well, I think that part should be simple enough, fortunately. Our household's head chef should have some on hand.
Oh, that's a huge weight off my shoulders.
Right then, let's start our gathering.
Where should we make our way to first? Laura's home or the highway?
I'm fine with either. We'll have to go to both eventually anyway.
I actually want to see if we have those ingredients already. The guide here says that I need 5 hardy powders, so 5 hardy powders and 5 clear gelatin. Hardy powder, clear gelatin. Hardy powder, clear gelatin. I have 85 clear gelatin and 65 hardy powder. I think we need I don't think we need any more. I think that should be just enough. Yeah, just enough. Anyways, I would assume the Arside Mansion. Where's the kitchen? To the left. Hello.
Hello, Lady Laura. Is there something you need from me?
There's a request I'd like to make of you, if I may. Would you happen to have any white seed on hand?
Of course. Might be crazy for me to not have some on hand. I've got stored away, and I always make sure we never run out. How much do you need? I can give you an entire crate if you want.
Well, I don't think we need quite that much.
Well then, I suppose a small bagful should do the trick. That'll do.
My thanks.
Anything for you, Lady Laura.
All the people here really love her, don't they?
I'll say. It's nice just having everyone treat us coolly here. Alright, and that's a very easy side quest to have completed. Just want to make sure there was no extra stuff I could do.
Hello, everyone. Have you managed to gather ingredients I need?
Sure have. Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, and here's the white seed you wanted.
Bag.
Thank you so much. This should be plenty. Could you wait in the adjoining room while I mix up a trial batch?
Absolutely. Sister Theramis made her pretzels and handed out a sample to everyone.
How do they taste?
I'm a little surprised, to be honest. In a good way, I mean. Indeed. Yes, I actually do better than I was expecting.
Tasty and filling, and free.
Thinking that the Eisenberg may have eaten some like this to keep on flying is kind of moving, really.
It really is. Thank goodness. And what do you think of them, Lady Laura? Oh, my apologies. I was so engrossed in the taste that I forgot to speak up. They're delicious. If I hadn't seen you make them, I swear they came from the kitchen of a professional chef like Joseph. Thank you for giving me the chance to try them. Yeah.
Hey, Laura. There's still some time before the memorial service, but how about we offer some of these at St. Sandlot's statue now?
I'd like that. After all, there's no limit on when you can leave an offering. Would you mind if we took some along then, sister? Not at all. It would be rude of us to indulge in all these on our own, after all. Please, go on and take some.
Graham pretzel.
Let's be on our way then.
I've got pretzel power. Yay!
Thank you, Milliam. Milliam is great. I've noticed that, I wonder, is Milliam gonna be like the child we have to take care of for this arc? Because, let's be real, each arc has had a child at this point that we've had to take care of in some fashion. For the liberal arc, we had to take care of freaking Ren. And then for the Crossbell arc, we had to take care of Kia. So is Milliam gonna be the child we take care of for this arc? Because I'm starting to get the feeling every arc's gonna have this one child character that we just want to take care of. And I get the strangest feeling that it's gonna be Milliam this time. Which, cool if so, it would just be funny. Pretzel. There we go. I'm sure this will put a smile on her face.
All that's left is for us to pray.
Are there any special requirements for prayers of this sort?
Not particularly, but it is the custom to remain quiet while prayers are being offered.
Well, let's get our praying on then. I was supposed to sing so hard and being quiet, I ended up holding my breath. Huh? Are you guys still going?
It was a valiant battle to remain silent for even a single minute, but alas, victory remained elusive. Don't be too harsh on her.
Well then, shall we make our way back to the chapel? Yeah, we should go report back to Sister Theramis, just in case. Thank you, Milliam.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. I feel bad about having you run all around town just for my sake.
No worries. We're always glad to lend a hand.
Yeah, never done a job where pretzels were a fringe benefit, but it was worth it.
They really were delicious. If the batch you make for the memorial service turns out that good, you have nothing to worry about. I'll do everything I can to make sure that's the case.
Oh, I'd be able to offer you all your reward for helping me. It's not much, but please take these.
Celestial Bomb EXs? Nice.
Thank you very much.
We sure put them to good use. That's one down at least. Yeah, let's move on right into the other one. Why did you, I just want to take a drink of water. Why? Oh. Yeah, take a drink of water and then just spit it everywhere on accident. Ugh. Anyways, now that we did that, we need to head on over to the outside again. Let's go. Let's actually save first before we do that. Wow. It is completely different.
Oh, all the fog on the highway has dissipated as well.
Yeah, it's so much easier to see all the surrounding areas now.
Holy, I hardly see my hand from my face yesterday.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about getting lost today. We may find alternate routes through the area we missed yesterday, too.
It's very likely. We should keep an eye out for those while we're looking for the beast we need to slay.
So we're looking for a large... something. Wait, what? There is an entire new area to this map. What?
We have the advantage. Okay.
My turn.
How did the entire area's layout change?
Right. It's my turn.
Stop disconnecting my party members. For God's sakes. Looks like there's a path over this way too. I didn't notice when we were passing yesterday.
The mist is clear today, which makes seeing past through the area much easier. I think this path leads to the top of the hill.
Perhaps, but we need to do something about this log before we can go there.
Let me snap a log like this like a toothpick. We'll leave the heavy lifting to you and Lammy then.
Hope you don't mind.
No problemo.
Yep.
Okay. Here. Right.
That works. Also, I apologize, but
Enemy sighted. My turn.
we're not gonna go that way yet, because I assume that's probably the correct path. And I don't want to quite go there yet. I want to go back through the other areas that we've
My turn.
been to before.
Okay.
I can't get easy knockouts.
My turn.
Yeah. This is it.
My turn.
My turn.
Did it just freeze itself?
I've got it.
Now's our chance.
Here we go.
I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention, if you couldn't tell. And it looked like the enemy just froze itself.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Bro.
Yeah.
Stop missing. Actually, no, there is nothing new over here. Never mind. I'm still gonna fight these guys because I want the experience.
Yeah.
Plus, they're not hard to fight. Come on.
My turn.
Go.
And open.
You're finished.
Thank you.
I will.
Here we go.
Yeah.
My turn.
Kill.
You still.
I need more money, more experience, more wealth.
Enemy sighted.
I
Here we
really
go.
just walked around it all.
It's my turn.
My turn.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Alright, let's make sure we walk down all the paths here.
Now's the chance. Let's my turn. Go.
And open.
Got
Yeah.
Right.
slam.
You still.
Nothing over this way.
It's enormous. Stay on guard.
It's my turn.
Of course. Oh,
That didn't work.
Here we go.
Okay.
Right. Now.
Go.
Here I go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Of course.
Just beat it up.
You should keep going.
Here I
Go.
go. Yeah.
Of course.
My
Here
Nothing over here. Ugh.
We have the advantage.
I feel like I should have gone attack there, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Go. My turn.
The Wiggly Woggler. Fishing?
Oh wow, there's a river out here.
I remember playing in this river when I was young.
That seems unsafe. No fishing.
Ooh, that one looks tough. Ooh, that one looks
My
tough.
turn.
This'll be fun.
Well, that was stupid.
My
That'll do.
turn. Off guard.
Well, that was easy.
Well, that's that.
Nice.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Dawn boots. And a bunch of Sepith. Dawn boots. Milliam, you can take him.
Ooh, that one looks tough.
This one looks dangerous.
Well, that
Be
counts.
careful. Okay. Now,
First.
Miriam.
Okay.
Right.
Here I go.
Come on.
I feel like I'm.
More boxes. There's a lot of enemies here. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Go. That's right.
Level ups.
We have nothing to fear.
Let's probably try and get as much
Of course.
of craft points available for
Yeah.
whatever fight we're gonna have up ahead with the quest monster.
We have nothing to
My
fear.
turn.
It's my.
My
Come
turn.
on.
Here we go.
Okay.
There you go.
A matter of.
What did you just unlock? Treasure sword. Area medium seal 50% chance and freeze 50% chance. Seals foes in ice and shatters it. I actually kind of remember this from the beginning of the game. That's very surprising. I've got literally almost everything else, and yet that one move for some reason sticks in my mind. Nice.
Oh, it's so cool here, you'd hardly believe it's summer.
The weather's pleasant today. A fine wind blowing too.
Now's our chance.
Yeah.
Let's
Perish.
Here we go. Go.
And open. My turn.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Here we go.
My turn.
Yes,
Bruh.
sir. Yeah.
I feel like we gotta be getting close. Oh, hey.
It's my turn.
I forgot the button.
Yes,
There you
Here
go.
we go.
We have the advantage.
My turn.
I think I have to... Wait a minute. I saw it.
Second form.
Hang on. Get these out of the way. Hang on. I know I said to keep the craft points upgrade, but I saw what it was.
My turn.
And that thing is... In a,
We should keep going.
I'm just getting
that was
started.
that was an archaism. Yeah, it is. That's an archaism from the beginning of the game. Why is that thing out and about? Hey! What are you doing over here? Is that? It must be the monster Tobal sent us out here to take care of. I've never seen anything like it. Is it even alive?
Kind of looks more like some kind of machine.
Any way you look at it, there's clearly something strange about that thing. I suppose that's why we've been sent to exterminate it. At this point, we can't just go back without finishing the job. Yeah, I say let's see what this monster's made of. On your guard, everyone. Yeah, it's made of steel. Get over here!
Oh, that one looks tough.
My turn.
Well, I'd be a fool not to at least abuse this first turn. The Phalanx J9.
Yeah.
Why is there an archaism out here?
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Alright.
I've got it.
A mechanical monster. Has immense firepower, but all else about it is unknown.
Right. No escape.
You know what? Let's have some fun with this.
Crush it!
Wow, that was...
That's that. Let's get going.
That thing didn't stand a chance. Criminal Race level 4, Flare Bomb, 60% chance, and restores EP when HP is low. Why is there an Archaism out here? Is it dead? It seems more appropriate to say we destroyed it. Yeah, I think the feeling we were finding a living creature. A mechanical monster. What's something like this doing out on the highway near Legram? Might our intelligence division cadet be able to shed some light on this? You're all the one with the mysterious mechanical companion, after all. That's a good point, actually.
I don't think this thing's any relation to a Lammy's. For one thing, it looks like it's made of metal.
That's true.
Ergatlam and the combat shells we use in our practical exams seem to be made of some other substance. And while they may be inorganic, the combat shells do have a certain kind of warmth to them.
I don't see how that matters. They all seem suspicious. Milliam's probably right. This thing doesn't seem enough like Ergatlam to link the two. Let's head back to Legram. I have a feeling Tove will want to hear about this as soon as possible.
True. He may even know something about it himself. Back to Legram it is, then.
Yeah, why was there a... It had to have been an Archaism, right?
Treasure chest.
We have the advantage.
My turn.
It's my turn.
That's concerning. I think that means we're really getting close to the point of which the game began at. The prologue or whatever.
Yay, treasure!
Shining. I think we must be getting really close to this point, considering we're seeing that. Because I remember distinctly that thing's existence for some reason. That thing's design sticks out in my mind for some reason, because it was one of the very first monsters we encountered in this entire game.
Something seems amiss here. The town isn't usually this noisy. Huh?
What's wrong?
Looks like the liner's back at the harbor. Who are those weird people around it?
Army? What's going on here? Looks like the soldiers from one of the provincial armies.
It certainly seems that way.
Why in purple? I seem to remember seeing those colors back in Heimdall. I believe that the combination of colors represents the Lemaire Provincial Army.
Lemaire's on the other side of the Empire. What business could their provincial army have in Legram?
Hey, looks like you're back.
Double. Yep. Double, what's happening? Double?
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
We're on streets as they requisition the liner from the wharf on the far shore. So why we're seeing Lemaire's provincial army and not Sutherland's is still kind of a mystery. Apparently though, some big shot nobles visiting the Viscount as we speak.
Another noble visiting father?
Who could possibly... That's a bit concerning. Well, if you're curious, why don't you go take a look for yourselves? Since you returned from the highway, that means you took care of the monster, right?
Well, that is true. Actually, there's something we wanted to ask you regarding that.
Do you know it was a monster made of metal?
A mechanical monster, you say?
Hello?
You have some idea as to what it may be? Well, I'm not sure, but I think I'll have to go look at what's left of it just in case. Anyway, good work out there, guys. Here's your reward.
Ooh, 7 new materials.
I'll leave checking out what's going on at the Viscount's mansion to you.
He definitely seems like he knows something we don't.
Well, for now, there's no harm in leaving the matter to him. Right, we should see what's going on at Laura's house.
Agreed.
My guide just decided to reset.
Thanks, game.
Alright, just gonna make sure I save here real quick.
Alright. Let's go to the Viscount.
Strutting around another lord's territory. How pompous can you get?
It sounds like there's a real VIP here.
Well, let's return to the manor for now.
I feel a bit worried. Oh. Hey, isn't that... What the... There's no need to be so hasty. At least give my proposal some thought. Your tenants would add an extra degree of prestige to our gathering. I'm merely the lord of a minor rural region. Should we overstate the importance of my presence? A man's worth is decided not by himself, but by those he rubs elbows with. And while I'm sure you'd understand, I'd appreciate it if you didn't do anything to cause any unnecessary conflict. I'm not sure giving combat training to the Imperial Army is something you ought to be doing either. After all, neither of us would want any trouble now, do we? And with that, I bid you a fond farewell. Oh, and my compliments on the excellent tea. I'm honored, Your Grace. See ya. Excuse us. Weird. Who are you three? My, if it isn't young Laura! And Eustace Alberea, too.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Your Grace. I appreciate all you continue to do for my father. You must know him.
Yeah, but look how tense they are.
I was expecting him to show up here of all people.
As do Cayenne, head of the foremost of the four great houses and ruler of the port city of Ordis. His authority extends over the entire province of Lemaire to the west. Duke Cayenne? I'd love to stay and talk a while, but I'm afraid other urgent matters call me away. I'll endeavor to arrange another opportunity for us to meet in the near future. But for now, I'm bid you farewell. Got some bodyguards with you too. Well, what do we have here? Sir Thor's Military Academy's Class 7, huh? How do you... Oh, it's time to do a little leisure time reading on your class. Not bad looking bunch. Good. Enough of the chit chat. His Grace awaits. Excuse us. See you, kids. Who are those men? They don't look like soldiers from the provincial army, that's for sure.
And he did seem to know about our class.
I presume they're personal bodyguards hired by Duke Cayenne.
Father.
You needn't look so concerned. However, it seems like they've finally begun to act. What are they doing?
The noble faction has begun acting in secret?
Oh, indeed. For the past month, they've been quite active behind closed doors. No doubt they're trying to reaffirm their unity, holding conference after conference all across the country. Of course, I'm sure this isn't news to your youngest classmate.
Well, yeah. The intelligence division's all on edge, wondering whether they're about to start a full-scale conflict with the reformists.
Seriously? Well, that's what they've been up to, scurrying around all this time.
But since Duke Cayenne's basically the leader of the noble faction, I sure wasn't expecting him to come all the way out here in person.
Nor was I. They appear to be planning a large conference in the near future to be attended by all members of the noble faction. The Duke came all the way out here to insist that I attend.
Father, you're not even a member.
Quite right, my lady. Quite right, my lady. Your father has long kept his distance from the faction. In the same way, he has also kept space between himself and the reformists, preferring to remain neutral. However, they're convinced that all nobles should belong to the noble faction as a matter of course. I've heard that they've been quite forceful about bringing those nobles who don't support the faction into their ranks. Would I be correct in assuming that my family is involved in all this? I'm afraid so. There's been some disagreement over whether Duke Cayenne or Duke Alberea should lead the four great houses, but I expect that either would bring the same platform to the table.
Useless.
If you don't mind my asking, do you happen to know where my family stands on the issue?
You need not worry about your family's allegiances.
Lord Schwarzer is widely known as even more obstinate man than I. I can't imagine that he'd have any interest in spoiling the questionable actions of other nobles. I see. I'm actually a little relieved to hear you say so.
Hold on a moment.
Perhaps there's a move we can make after all. I'm afraid I'll be leaving Logram again on another of my little trips. I apologize for the suddenness, but please tend to things in my absence.
As you wish, my lord.
What?
Father?
Wow. Well, that was sudden.
I believe in acting swiftly and decisively. I intend to establish contact with all the nobles who have remained neutral in the ongoing factional conflict, so as to prevent them from being taken in by the noble faction's coercive methods.
Ah. Father.
A prudent course of action, I think. In that case, I'd be happy to come with you. Who? Toval, what are you doing here? Ah, so you're here as well.
One missed a chance to catch a glimpse of the majestic Duke Cayenne. You know how he left in the limousine that came all the way from Berehard?
Are you serious?
Wait, then... Couldn't have. It belongs to Albaret family.
Well, Rufus Albaret got into it, so yeah, I'd say it's likely. Couldn't ask for a classier escort.
There he is. Huh? Been a while since we've seen Rufus. Rufus was here. Well, he is the heir of the Albaret family. Considering our visitor was none other than Duke Cayenne, it's not at all surprising that Rufus would pick him up. But I know you didn't just come here to volunteer your company on my trip.
Well, it just so happens that these guys here brought me a pretty curious story. We've got confirmation that a mechanical monster appeared on the highway outside Legram.
It's a noble faction, isn't it? Or it's at least one of the factions using it. Somebody's using archaisms for what's about to happen. That's probably why they appear at Corellia Fortress then. Is that so? I believe this is the first time one's appeared since the counteroffensive Sir Cassius launched 2 years ago.
That's right. Come to think of it, that was the first time we met, wasn't it?
It was indeed. What a strange coincidence. Have any others been found in the area?
Nothing so far. This is just a hunch, but I suspect it maybe have been released as a diversion.
I concur. Perhaps having you come with me is the best course of action after all.
Alright, that's what I wanted to hear.
Father.
It sounds like there's a lot more going on here than just factions butting heads. Why are archaisms getting in the mix?
Sorry, I can't say anything for certain just yet. If we turn up anything concrete, I'll be sure to tell Sarah and she'll pass it on.
That's all I need to hear.
Alright, here's what I've got for you this afternoon.
Let's see it. A golden catch, that's it. Calling all fishermen, could someone catch me the elusive gold salmon? Find me at the Apricosy Inn for more detailed information. Labor.
When you finished up for the day, I'd appreciate if you could head out to the guild and fire reports. I left you a note on the counter telling you how to do it. Nothing too difficult.
Got it.
Leave it to us.
Just make sure to lock up before you leave for the night. Someone else should be coming in to take care of things tomorrow. Understood. Understood.
We'll do our best to take care of the guild in your absence.
I wish you well in your studies. I hope you'll forgive me for leaving so suddenly.
Not to worry, Father. I'm used to it.
Thank you again for your hospitality, and for agreeing to a duel. I look forward to our next meeting. As do I. You show great promise as a swordsman. I hope you'll continue to devote yourself to your studies and training alongside my daughter. I'm honored, sir. In fact, I hope all of you will look past her uncouth father and continue giving your friendship and support.
As a single father, the fact that I've yet to hear any tales of budding romance concerning my daughter has me worried. Damn. Viscount.
Father, it would be our pleasure. She sure does seem popular with the girls, though.
Ray, have a safe journey. I'm gonna try and help careen this conversation in another direction. Thank you for all you've done for us. Catch you later then. Give my best to Sarah.
Why must he always be so...
Honestly, you've got one amazing dad. Free-spirited, open-minded, not to mention incredibly strong. I haven't met him, I can tell just how you grew up. I can tell how you grew up like you did.
Huh? Queen's right, you know. You're living proof that great parents lead to great children.
Suppose having someone like him in your life as a role model would naturally lead you to aspire to greatness. Well, that's all feel woefully inadequate in comparison and develop an inferiority complex. But also, you're living proof that if the daughter of the outside household has grown up sound in mind and body.
Stop teasing me at once! Moving on, Tobal has entrusted us with looking after the guild. We may only have half a day remaining, but we still have our duties to fulfill.
Look at her, trying to change the subject.
I am not!
I love these goofs. After you return to the guild to file reports, the time of day will advance to evening and the main story will proceed. Well, we'll finish up our side quest next time. I might do a little farming, don't know. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all later. Peace.